feels slightly more dangerous.
You can make slap you in the head.
Being under it all.
Hey folks, so this is our bench racing backdrop. We built it so we'd have a cool backdrop, or what we think is a cool backdrop, back behind our lives that we do every Tuesday night. The problem is this thing can't stay here all the time. Once we do our live, it has to go away. A friend of mine suggested that we put hinges on it and just fold it up. I think that's a great idea. The problem is I can't just fold it right where it would be easy to buy some gate hinges, hook it onto that loft and fold it up. It'll be lower than those lights and it'll keep the light from shining on the work I do every day in this shop. So I have to get creative with the hinges that I'm gonna make, because I only have so much space out on the roof before I would hit this air hose reel. So we're kind of in a tight spot. So I have to make the hinges work, everything. It has to come up an extra couple feet, but it can't come out an extra couple feet. So we got to make that work.
I've done a little bit of measurements. This is some scrap I've had laying around. We're going to cut it off here. To get the 45 angle I want, these need to be about 18 inches to the hole. And we didn't hang that up on the wall. We're going to go 19, and so I only have to cut this once. We're going to do our 45 on this end. That worked out better than I expected. Didn't lose any fingers. We'll test to make sure we have the right one. Whoa. I don't know what that was on. We'll just drill it with this smaller bit first. I have to come 12 inches up from at least, actually 13, maybe 14. We'll see. And I have a 2x6. So as I don't have anything calculated exactly, if I go 14, let's say we're an inch there, and that's going to be 15, and then let's go another 6 inches, because I have a 2x6 with 3/4 plywood, so I think we get away with 6 inches there. So we're going to cut that at 21, and we're going to cut this off again. So now that we have these left over, I'm imagining that I'll weld those together. That'll span the top two boards on there. I'm going to put another board on there, and we'll get that to hinge up, if it all goes right. Clamp these down to keep them a little bit flat. Put a little, like an 1/8 inch gap in there. I don't care if they're real straight or anything. So these are going to be mounted to our door, or our wall as it is. These are going to be mounted to the floor of that loft. They're going to actually go through it and be mounted to the beam, so it has some lateral support this way. 1/2 inch bolt in single shear. It's just not a whole lot of weight. So that's that. Billy's supposed to be here soon, and we'll probably, I think we're going to go to lunch, go to the hardware, and then I'll get him to help me with a couple things on this, and we'll move on. So I got a board out here cut. It's about the same length as the ones at the very top of that thing.
Oh, like on the back side at the very top?
Yeah, I need it to mount the.
Well, here,
hinges to. I have another ladder or a step stool.
Well, I could just climb up there and hold the board when you get on this and screw it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You're talking to me, that might be enough for you. Or I could stand on that fucking stool.
Let me go over here and do this one first because it'll just be the way I'll be using my right arm.
First, I was like, that's a screw, right?
Just goes faster to first second.
Yeah, I realized what you was doing after I thought that.
You want to put one there in the center where you're at? Just the thing.
Now what? 4 screws hold it?
I think for good enough. Now we just need to see. I need to see where you get some kind of marking device. Race car. So I don't know where side to side it's going to be. So I'm thinking that we need like 2 holes here.
Yeah.
To go in that board. And 2 there. To go in that board. Which will probably
drill press?
Yep. And there's a chuck key. And
who's Chucky?
These don't use the black ones. Somebody give these to me. But the silver ones seem to be decent. Probably that one, the head of those screws won't go through. Aha!
Whoa! I wasn't expecting the chainsaw to come out.
Hey, will you get on that ladder and look and see?
See if there's anything up there?
Yeah. About.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of shit.
Okay. They just need it shoved just over a foot back.
Hold on. Makita said. All right, give that a shot.
All right.
Oh, my fingers.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I found a remote. You need this for anything?
I don't know. Probably
It
not.
just seemed like somebody mentioned one of those. at some point in the last year and a half or something.
This has to come back almost all the way over to here. Otherwise, it doesn't clear that light.
Right.
So.
Me screwing, you screwing.
I'll get maybe both.
You like it right there or what?
Is it kind of lined up with that slot? Can you see? I think it is. Looks like it from down here.
Now it is. Quick question before we screw this one on. Should we go ahead and run that up and bolt it so it doesn't try moving one way or another?
Yeah, we're going to need to drill. Let me mark that. Let's drill this one too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say before I get too crazy. All right, I got the bolt in both of them.
Okay.
They're lights lined up.
Huh?
You marked?
Yeah. Have to drill. Maybe we'll do 4 on this one. Like that. And this one too.
Okay.
Same. I may have to let the bolt out of that one so you can lean that back and you can get the top ones.
What if we put that one on the end and then we just lift it up?
Flex it out? Yeah. I'm down for that.
All right. Let's see if you. Oh.
Can you hold it?
Should I hold it from the bottom?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, from the inside?
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm in a pinch point like my head, so don't drop it.
Okay. No pressure.
No pressure. Okay, I'm going to put that right. Okay, let it down. Perfect. There, like a jack stand for it.
It'll be sketchy as hell.
That would.
So why did your car need a new rear clip? Well, we were racing in the snow for a video on Facebook.
Remember, folks, safety first. Oh.
We'll see.
I was thinking about, will that fit up inside there? That's just a channel. That'll help spread the load.
What do you mean?
How much do I need to cut off of it for it to flip in on top? Cut it in half almost.
Pretty much. Is that where my finger is? I would think. Now, it might need to be more than that. I need to be shorter than that. I don't know.
Here. I'll cut it and then I'll 45 the ends.
All right, just a drill hole in the middle.
Yeah.
Sorry. Had full intentions on you catching that. I threw it before you was ready.
I'm sure there was a way to unwind the rope that it wouldn't have tangled. but I missed it. I did not get there.
You like Christmas lights?
Yeah. I went to Boy Scouts one time, but I threw up and then never went back. I'm after the Pulley.
Which direction?
From that side going, there we go.
You lift up on it?
I'm going down on it over here. Might have to go. You have it?
Yeah. Just in case something let go. You might need that winch.
Fine.
Let a metal shaving go right on the front of my shirt, stuck in my chest hairs or something. Could put one right there and then have the rope go down behind it, and you just pull it straight down. It might be just too hard then. I don't know.
Shouldn't be. It should be.
Hey, where's your mic?
No, but no.
Here it is. Put it on your fucking beanie. You're just gonna go through that angle?
That's what I was thinking.
It'll be strong enough?
I go between the two places it's attached.
All these spider webs, man. Okay, you give me 2 washers.
Send that through from the top down. Hang on. Let me see it again. We're gonna. Let me go on the other side of this. There we go.
Hold on. I kind of got this middle one tight. Let me adjust it so that they don't turn.
You know what?
Let me adjust this middle one here. Any easier to pull?
No, but it's no harder either. Feels slightly more dangerous.
You can make slap you in the head.
Being under it all.
Oh yeah. See what? For the time being, and then you can get where you want your tie-off point to be. The thing's already moving.
I bet there's a official way to tie that.
That's how they do it in the Navy. Have you heard something start creaking?
Run! Run! That's a pretty majestic contraption, though, for no longer than it took.
Yeah. It was like, what's this? Look, this is a set of Saturday Night Live.
Right.
We can set this in, change the whole look of this place.
Yeah. That's badass.
Hell yeah. Good job, Skinny.
Way to go, Skinny. Good idea.
Dude, come up with an idea without even looking at it.